The arrest of Jacob Zuma is a very simple thing. He's my father. I love him to bits. He shouldn't be in prison. And we're going to fight to get him out, no doubt. It's not a joke. Free JZ. The reason why it's a problem is people think that you are incarcerating one man because of whatever reason is being given. But what we need to understand is that man carries the hopes, the aspirations, and the dreams of millions of people in this country. So you think you're locking up an individual that is a being on his own. That's not the case. You're locking up someone that carries a light for people. You're locking up someone that is the embodiment of what coming from nothing and becoming somebody in life is about. You're locking up someone that has contributed to the best of his abilities to get things to where they are in this country. Him, and there's a whole host of other people that have done so before. He's 79 years old. He's going nowhere. He's an old man. He's been hounded his whole political career. He's been poisoned on multiple occasions. You've tried to kill him. You forced him to resign, which he did. He's minding his own business. You continue hounding him. You've charged him. You haven't followed the due processes as much as you claim that you have when it comes to the judiciary. Unfortunately, he has not had the right to defend himself. His right to silence and his right to a fair trial have been completely ignored. He's currently sitting in a prison cell. 79 years old, guys. Stop playing games, man. There's more happening in this country than locking up one man that you believe is the root cause of all these issues. That's not the case. Stop lying to people and let's focus on the real issues. We're not here to distract from what needs to be done. We're not here to distract of the challenges we face today. We all need to band together. We all need to be a part of the solution. The problem at hand is not COVID. The problem at hand is poverty, is unemployment. The problem at hand is the high levels of crime that are caused by these conditions of poverty and unemployment. Now you're hiding behind a police force. That very same police force and defense force are members of our communities. These are people that leave their homes, and you're turning ordinary society into criminals. You're forcing people to go and take because they don't have. The next step is you're going to force law enforcement agents and defense force members to become criminals as well. Why? They're underpaid. You know that. You're not paying people well and expect them to come and deal with us. Yet these people are the people that come home and break bread with us. Don't do that. Don't place us in a situation where you leave us no choice but to do what we need to do. That goes to the whole society. And those people that are out, whole society. And those people that are out there sitting on your high horses and talking about lockdown is the right thing and talking about what's happening, it's rule of law, this and that. Guys, let's keep it simple here. People are struggling out here. They've been struggling way before COVID. COVID is a convenient excuse. COVID is real. Don't get me wrong. People are dying. We've lost loved ones. I'm not taking that lightly. But lockdown is not something that's going to eradicate COVID in the short term. As a matter of fact, we failed to deal with the issue of COVID, the planning and the implementation of it. You can't expect people to suffer because you have failed as people who are supposed to have put measures in place. The budgets were there, where they at now. The systems, we heard about all sorts of wonderful plans for that to happen. So whilst you're getting your house in order, let people live. Let people go and enjoy their lives. Let people go out and earn and feed their families. Because the longer you keep people locked up, or locked down should I say, is the quicker you're going to find yourselves completely out of control in this country. You're not going to have a handle on the situation. You can lock us all down, and unfortunately you're not serving the people, you're serving yourselves, and this is a big issue. The funds that were supposed to be distributed to the people living in dire straits, that hasn't happened. So I urge you guys, put your laptops down, your iPads, put your spreadsheets down, jump in your cars, drive around. If you don't know where to go, come jump in a car with me. I'll take you exactly to these places where you'll see what the devastation is. So our enemy is starvation, our enemy is poverty, our enemy is unemployment. So locking down is not a solution. It never has been, it never will be. We're not going to outrun COVID. We're not going to outstarve COVID. COVID is here to stay. It's something that we'll need to live with. The only decision that you have at this point is to open up. There is no other route. We interact with people all the time. It's something that you should be doing. And people are just looking to earn. They're not looking for favors. They just want a fair opportunity to get out there and fend for themselves. Give them that opportunity. That's the choice you have to make. That's the only